I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2006, and then in 2007, breast cancer had metastasized to the brain. So I had brain surgery, and then after that, I had the decision to make whether to have whole brain radiation or CyberKnife. I was still recovering from the brain surgery, so there was, my hair had been shaved off, and there was a large incision on the side of my head that was still healing up. And yes, there was definite concerns. The oncologist at the time after my surgery, he gave me between a year and 2 years to live. And statistically, he had that backing him up. I didn't believe that. That was the thing with CyberKnife, that I felt that Dr. Bertoli and his staff, they believed with me. And with the CyberKnife and the new treatments that were available, that at one time that wouldn't have even been an option. I would have been sent home, and that would have been the end of the story. But it gave me hope. To be honest, at first I had apprehension, as I think anyone. I went through a lot of unknowns with chemotherapy and treatments, even radiation when I had my mastectomy. So when it come to CyberKnife, there again, this was new territory. But I would tell them that having gone through that they can do it too. It did not hurt at all, no pain. And I was working at the time. I would come here and work that morning, then come here in the afternoon, and was able to go back to work. My appetite was good, everything. I just come for my treatment, and I looked at that as a blessing. That each treatment that I did, that it was part of my recovery and part of my healing, and a part of my journey. And I'm thankful. And if I were told I had to have it again today, then I know it's like, yeah, I can do that. And I could tell anyone else that that's part of their healing journey, and they can do it too. It goes in and targets the area. Like in my situation, I had the brain tumor, and because of the size, they had to do surgery first, but there were still cancerous cells there that the surgery was not going to take care of. So the CyberKnife is able to go in and target that specific area, not the whole area of the brain. But it's, I felt very confident. The brain surgeon and Dr. Bertoli worked together, and very confident, very precise, to where they can go straight to that area to destroy those cells, the area that needs to be, and not the other areas, but it's targeted to the problem area. When I would come here, the girls, they were wonderful to me. They, of course, I'd come from work, I had my jewelry on, and they had a little plastic bowl, and I put my jewelry in that, and they even, they labeled that. They put on there, Carol's Jewels. And so they'd set that off to the side during my CyberKnife treatment. And I also had a shawl that someone had crocheted for me. It was a prayer shawl, and so when I would come for my treatment each day, I would bring that with me, and they would put that over me for warmth and also for comfort, that my faith to get me through all of the treatments and things I had. So they'd get me nice and warm, get my prayer shawl laid out on me, and put my jewels in Carol's Jewel box, and then they would put my CD in of CeCe Winans, and then we were ready to go. First of all, I'd say you need to understand, research the options you have, but with the CyberKnife, I would say, if that is when you talk to your doctors and they explain to you the situation, I would definitely say do it if that is an option for you. I think sometimes, and I know myself in my past, I did not feel comfortable enough to always research, and that was something my husband helped me with. He did a lot of the research, and so I would say just check out your options. But CyberKnife, if that is an option, I would say definitely consider that. It's just given me hope. I think the thing for me is to keep believing, and giving me hope and the treatment that, like I say, it's been 3 years and I'm doing well, and I know with my other option that that probably would not be the case. That it definitely, it's given me the life, the quality life that I needed, because I am still here and I still needed my brain to function to be here talking to you today.